Hooble-doop, tiddly peeps. I'm Hubba Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobapedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go.
Oh.
Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing,
We keep the engine spinning.
Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobapedia is coming your way.
Way!
The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
All right, have we ever asked the question, why is water wet?
No, Iver. And I don't think wet is a subject that Hoobs would be very keen on.
Iver, Tula, look what I found outside. How hooby-groovy is that?
What is it?
Well, I don't know, but it's given me a great idea for a new collection. Things that are round and spiky. And nobody touches. I'm just going to go and get a box.
How does he keep coming up with such hoobly-groobly ideas?
Yes, I wish he was as good at coming up with questions for Hoob News. We still haven't got one.
This will be perfect for a round and spiky collection.
OK, what about, why are tiddly peeps so hoobacious?
Oh, we know the answer to that, Iver. Because they're smart, they're fun, they know.
I've got just the thing for my round and spiky... Yeah. Well, where's it gone?
What?
Oh, what?
You know what? My round and spiky thing. I left it right, well, there.
Oh, maybe it rolled under the bush.
Hey? Right, come on, you two, help me look.
Oh, all right. Let's find it. But quickly.
I can't see it.
It must be somewhere.
But where?
I don't know where. Unless
What?
you're playing a trick on me. That's it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, you two. Where have you hid my round and spiky thing?
We haven't hidden it anywhere.
It has just mysteriously disappeared.
Yes. Why don't you start a collection of things that have mysteriously disappeared?
Things that have mysteriously disappeared? Yeah, that's tempting. But no. I really want to start a round and spiky collection.
Then you'll have to find something else.
So, what can Groove use to start off his round and spiky collection?
Oh, you've hit the question, Tula. Come on.
What can Groove use to start off his round and spiky collection? That's a hooble-dooble-dooper question for Hoob News, Hoobs. I'll send Roma an email right now and set her on a spiky search.
And round. Don't forget the round bit, Hubba Hubba.
Round, yes. And I'll see what I can come up with on HoobNet. Hoob loads of round things.
And spiky. Don't forget spiky.
Oh, of course. Round and spiky. Tell you what, why don't you go and see the Tiddly Peeps first?
Oh, that's a hoobacious idea. I'll bet they'll have something round and spiky for you, Groove.
Yeah, but I want the round and spiky thing that was right here. I'm going to have another look for it.
Come on, Iver, let's get those motorettes singing.
Yes. seatbelt. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart.
They're fun. They know.
The Tiddly Peeps, the Tiddly Peeps. If we need to know who, what, where, why, when, and how, we'll ask them. Off we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hubba-doop, Tiddly Peep.
Hello, Iver.
What's your name?
I'm Connie.
Connie, would you like to do a Hoobie hello?
Yes.
Hubba-doop, Hubba-doop. Woo, woo, woo. Herbaceous, thank you. What are you doing?
I'm getting ready for bed.
Oh, yes, I can see you're in your pyjamas. I won't keep you long.
OK, I'm just going to brush my hair now, Iver.
We are looking for something spiky for Groove to start a Round and Spiky collection with. Have you got any ideas?
Let me think.
Wait a minute. Your brush.
What about it?
Well, it's spiky.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Yes, but that's not all. It's round as well. Round and spiky. This could be it. A round and spiky hairbrush.
Would you like to borrow my brush?
Oh, that would be herbaceous. Look, round and spiky. Well, I'd better get back to the Hoobmobile now so Groove can start his collection. Yes, and you can go to bed. Hooble toodle do.
Hooble toodle do.
I've looked everywhere and I can't find it.
Oh, cheer up, Groove. Iver is bringing you something round and spiky.
Look. Isn't this the most herbaceously round and spiky thing you've ever seen?
Oh.
Well, yes. I mean, the bristles are really quite Hoobie groovy, aren't they?
I knew you'd love it.
But it's not what I'd call, well, round.
Yes, it is. Look.
Yeah, but the other thing was round all over, like a spiky ball. This has got flat bits.
Oh, yes. Well, why not start off a spiky with flat bits collection instead?
Nah, spiky with flat bits isn't half as Hoobie groovy as round and spiky.
Well, I was only trying to help.
Oh, never mind, Iver. I'll use it on my twizzle-tuft.
Here's Roma. Maybe she's had a good idea.
Yes, she's bound to have found something round and spiky.
Hooble-doop, Hoobs!
Hooble-doop, Roma!
Now, Hoobs, Hubba tells me you're trying to find something spiky.
And round.
Yes, Groove, and round. So I've come here to a beat place called a nightclub.
It's very noisy, Roma. Can you speak up?
I'll try, Tula. Now, I bet you can't imagine what's spiky in here, Hoobs.
No. It just looks rather flashy.
That's right, Iver. The peeps like these flashing lights. They come here to listen to loud music and jump around.
Is it what's spiky that's making them jump, Roma?
No, Groove. It's even stranger than that. It's the peeps themselves that are spiky.
Spiky peeps? What do you mean, Roma?
Well, take a look over there, Tula. I bet you've never seen peeps that look like this before, have you?
Look at that. Those peeps have got the spikiest twizzle tufts I've ever seen.
They certainly have, Iver. Fantabby Hoobie, aren't they? I say, can you turn the music down, please? I'm trying to do a report. These peeps are called punk rockers, Hoobs.
The music's very loud, Roma.
Yes, Iver. It's called punk rock.
Punk rock.
Do you know, actually, I'm starting to rather like it. This is Roma Hoob off to pogo with some punks. Hooble-toodle-doo.
Hooble-toodle-doo. Those are the funniest looking peeps I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and they've given me a Hoobie groovy idea.
What?
This is what? How do I look?
Hoobly groobly groove.
You've gone very quiet, Iver. Don't you like my new hairdo?
Well, It's certainly very spiky.
Yeah, isn't it, eh?
But you failed to notice one tiny problem, Groove.
Oh, what's that?
In order for it to go into the Round and Spiky collection, Groove will have to cut his Twizzletuft off.
What, cut my Twizzletuft off? Oh, no. My Twizzletuft is one of my hoobiest, grooviest bits.
I told you there was a problem.
Oh, Hoobie bother.
Hubba.
Oh, there's Hubba Hubba. Maybe he's found something else for you.
Well, I hope so. Cut my Twizzletuft off.
Oh, Groove, what a hooble-dooble-duper Twizzletuff style. How did you manage that?
Oh, I just used a scoop of Hoobie Goop Hubba Hubba. But it doesn't matter now, because I can't use it in my collection unless I cut it off.
Well, I know you Hoobs are prepared to do almost anything to answer a question, but that really is beyond the call of duty. Still, I've been busy searching HoobNet, and I found something rather magnificent. Take a look at this. Hoobie Goop, did you say? These are Japanese pufferfish, and they blow themselves right up into a big round fishy ball, and some of them even have spikes.
Yeah.
Do you see, Groove? We found something that is round and spiky.
Hoobie groovy.
Well, let's order one right now.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the perfect thing to start off your collection, Groove.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, it's better than my first round and spiky thing because it's two things at once. First of all, it's flat and shiny, and then it's round and spiky.
Oh, it is.
I started a collection of all things round and spiky. I hadn't had much luck. Success did not seem likely. Then Hubba Hubba found some pictures of an animal that he likes, the pufferfish who can puff and puff till he's round and covered in spikes.
Oh, pufferfish, how we wish we could be like you. To change your size before our eyes. What a hoobie groovy thing to do.
You grow from flat and shiny to being spiky and round.
From something that's quite tiny to a size that will astound.
Groove, you look as happy as a hoob with the hoobie tickles.
You bet I am, because I have found what's round and covered in prickles. I never thought I ought to take a good look underwater.
So Hubba Hubba's taught a Hoob a thing or two.
There are bright brand new directions for me and my collections. But I don't want to bore us, so let's repeat the chorus. 2, 3.
Oh, pufferfish, how we wish we could be like you. To change your size before our eyes. What a hoobie groovy thing to do.
Oh, this is going to be so Hoobie groovy. Have you got it, Hubba Hubba? Is it on its way?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news, Groove. I haven't been able to order you a pufferfish because a pufferfish just wouldn't be, happy in the Hoobmobile. He needs to live in the sea. Do you see? We're going to have to find something else.
Oh, I suppose so. If only I could find that first round and spiky thing I saw, but it's just gone.
No, never mind. I haven't shown you the story I found yet. This'll cheer you up.
There was once a little thistle seed called Theo.
Theo.
He was a lazy seed, and the thing he loved more than anything else in the world was sleeping. His brothers and sisters wafted through the air, looking for somewhere to settle so that they could grow into big, strong thistles. But Theo didn't want to grow. He wanted to sleep.
This dry, craggy place will be perfect for me. My roots and shoots will never grow here. I can just sleep and sleep.
And that is exactly what he did. One day, Theo woke up. He could feel the sun on his back.
Bother!
He said,
It's getting warmer. I hope I don't start to grow.
so he tried to go back to sleep again. But he couldn't, because he started to feel very peculiar. First, his roots went down, and then a lovely green shoot began to push towards the sky.
Oh no! I'm growing into a big, strong thistle. That means I can't sleep.
Eventually, Theo opened up as a great big purple thistle, all spiky and round. And as he looked around at the other thistles, he realised it was much better than sleeping.
Ha! What a silly thistle I've been! All that sleeping when I could have been out here enjoying myself.
And so, Theo settled into being the happiest, roundest, spikiest thistle ever.
I'm going to order a thistle. It's perfect. It's round, it's spiky, and it's a great colour.
I know what you're going to say, Groove.
Please, will you order a thistle, Hubba Hubba?
Yes, I was rather afraid you were going to say that.
Why? Is there a problem?
I'm sorry to say there is, Groove. You see, a thistle is a wild flower, and a wildflower just wouldn't be happy in the Hoobmobile. It needs to live in the wild, do you see?
No, who be bother? First I can't have a pufferfish, and now I can't have a thistle. I wish I could find that round and spiky thing that I brought into the Hoobmobile. I still don't even know what it was.
Well, why don't you go and see the Tiddly Peeps again? They're usually able to come up with something.
Yeah, I'll go this time. Either you drive.
Oh, yes, yes.
And I'll stay here and have another look for your round and spiky thing, Groove.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart.
They're fun, they know.
The Tiddly Peeps, the Tiddly Peeps. If we need to know who, what, where, why, when and how, we'll ask them, off we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hubble doop tiddly peeps.
Hoobledoop, Groove.
What you doing?
We're playing conkers.
Conkers? Who be groovy? What's conkers?
These are. You put a hole in them, then you put string in them, like this. And then you hit the other person's conker with your one,
Right.
like this. Well, you try to, until it breaks. The one that doesn't break is the winner.
That sounds like lots of fun, tiddly peeps, and I'd love to play, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. I need to find something round and spiky very quickly.
Round and spiky. But that's it, Groove. A conker.
Conker? But I need something round and spiky, not round and shiny.
But a conker is round and spiky. Look. That's what a conker looks like when it falls off a horse chestnut tree. But if it's opened, then there's a brown shiny conker inside, like, this one.
Look at that. These conkers have spiky outsides and shiny insides. Hey, do you know what this means?
What?
It means they can go in two collections. My round and shiny collection and my round and spiky collection. You tiddly peeps are so clever.
Oh, thanks, Groove.
I'm going to go straight back to the Hoobmobile with a spiky round conker. And can I take some of the shiny brown ones too?
Of course you can, Groove. There's plenty more.
Yeah.
Be careful, these might be a bit prickly.
They are prickly, aren't they? Pile them all in there. Ah, thanks, tiddly peeps. That's Hooby Groovy. Hooble Tootle Do.
Hooble Toodle Doo!
How Hooby Groovy are these? Now then, this one here, this can go in my round and spiky collection.
Yes.
And these can go in my round and shiny collection.
Groove! Guess what?
You found my first round and spiky thing.
No.
Oh.
But I had a good search on HoopNet while you were out, and I think I have discovered what it was.
That all sounds fascinating, Tula, but it is really time for Hoob News now, you know, and we
Just
really ought
tell
to...
me.
It's a hedgehog!
What?
I printed out a picture for you.
No, Tula, that's not what I found. I found a spiky ball.
Ah, but when it's scared, that's what a hedgehog does. It rolls itself into a spiky ball, like this.
That's it.
You must have scared it when you were out collecting.
Oh, yes, and it must have curled itself up for protection.
And then, when I wasn't looking, it uncurled itself and ran away, which means it must be on the roof garden somewhere.
But Where?
I don't know where. Ah! Oh. Yes, I do. Right here. Now I can put him into my collection.
Of course you can't, Groove. He's a wild thing, remember? He wouldn't be happy
in the Hoobmobile.
Yeah, just like the pufferfish and the thistle. Oh, well. Come on, little hedgehog. You're going outside again where you belong.
Don't be long, Groove. It's time for Hoob News.
Roll, little hedgehog, into a ball, so nobody knows you're a hedgehog at all.
Roll into a ball, my prickly little pal. Then no one will know you're a little animal.
Just a round thing as spiky as can be, a cactus or a conker from the top of the tree.
When it comes to round and spiky things, there's quite a selection. So run, little hedgehog, run, or you'll end up in Groove's round and spiky collection.
Run!
I'm running!
Hubba, 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 hubba.
Who will do, Hoobs?
Hubba! You look so hoobly-groobly.
Hooby groovy, Hubba Hubba. We could be spiky together.
Yes, Groove. Do you know, it took Auntie Hattie a whole jar of Hooby Goop to make my ears this spiky. Now, are you ready to give me your Hoob news for my great Hoobapedia?
We're ready.
Then take it away.
Hooble-doop whoop to all you Hoobs out there. Welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question...
What can Groove use to start off his round and spiky collection?
First, we went to see a tiddly-peep who showed us her hairbrush.
The hairbrush was spiky enough, but it had flat ends.
Then Roma found some people with very strange spiky hair.
But Groove couldn't add a spiky twizzle tuft to his collection unless he cut his twizzle tuft off.
Hubba Hubba found a picture on HoobNet of a Japanese pufferfish.
But that didn't work because it lived in the sea and it wouldn't be very happy living in the Hoobmobile.
Then we saw a lovely story all about Theo the Thistle, who liked to sleep.
But a thistle is a wild flower, and so that wouldn't be happy in the Hoobmobile either.
So then Groove went to see the tiddly-peeps again, and they told us all about round, spiky conker shells.
Which turned out to be Hooby Groovy, because they can either go in my round and spiky collection or in my round and shiny collection.
Hoo-hoo! That's a corker of a conker you've got there, Groove.
Yeah.
So it's thanks once again to Iver, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving Hoobs everywhere a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are, have a nice day and hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-doo!
So, who's going to play conkers with me?
Oh, me, I'll have a go, because I've got a conker. I've got a good conker.
Good
Watch
conker.
this.
You think you've got a good conker?
There,
Missed!
My turn!
I want another go.
No,
No, I wasn't ready that time. No.
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma's somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come.
Well, hey,